Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, we're going to take a look at whom you're meant to be with or whom you're meant to marry. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Geminis for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Geminis, please. All right, so you may be dealing with a Capricorn here, all right, with the devil energy. All right, we've got the Nine of Cups. What they like about you, Hermit energy. So some of you may have Virgo in your chart. And we have the Five of Cups coming through, okay. Some of you might meet them in a period of sadness, grief, or mourning. That could be for you. It could be for them. It could be due to the loss of a loved one, some sort of big change in their life that's been upsetting for them or for yourself. Yeah, and we see the Hierophant energy. So they could have Taurus in their chart, or maybe you do. This is confirmation that you are meant to marry this person, although that is the reason we're here in this reading. Gemini, some of you could be Taurus, Gemini cusps, but you know, I do feel like this is someone who's quite enlightened, somebody who's learned a lot from the past. Some of you, this person may have even struggled with vices or addiction in the past. Again, that's not going to be for all of you, but I feel like when you meet them, that's not the case. This person may be a Capricorn, and this person's work and stability are high priority for them. I feel you're going to be just so ridiculously drawn to one another. You're going to be so ridiculously drawn to each other. Again, the physical attraction here is going to be excellent. You two are going to like the same things when it comes to, you know, any sort of fetishes or any sort of kinks as well, Gemini. Like you're going to really click with that energy. Yeah, your person definitely, you know, you might meet your person though when they're in a period of grief or mourning, which I know doesn't always necessarily sound ideal, Gemini, but it actually feels like there's potentially like loss of a loved one here with the Three of Swords. It could be deception, you know, they could have been deceived or betrayed. I'm actually getting more by like a business partner or like a family member. That's definitely possible. But there is some sort of grief or sadness here that's marking how you meet. And we see the Ten of Cups. Yeah, possibly a family member here has crossed over recently after you meet this person, when you meet this person. This person, I feel they are very connected to their family. I feel like family is very important to them. So you'll probably, you'll know that about them. That's how you'll recognize them. I do think that they're generally a very happy person. But there's something here about grief or sadness, Gemini, that may bring you two together as well. It could be some sort of a memorial event or service that brings you two together. We get the Queen of Cups. So I'm getting this person is very loving. They're very intuitive. They're very creative. They have a big cup of love to give you, Gemini. They really do. This is someone, and they're going to give it to you. They want to give it to you. This person may also be very creative as well. So like whether they like enjoy art, working with their hands, music. All right, what else do we need to know? How else will my Geminis be able to identify this person? Okay, for some of you, they're a bit older, a bit younger than you. Now on the card, it says 10 plus years, but I am reading for a lot of you. So it's not going to be for all of you, but there's a little bit of an age difference here. This person could have Scorpio in their chart. They're fiercely protective and loyal. They can stand strong in their convictions and sting if needed to defend their position. I'm also getting, you may want to check out the Scorpio reading that I did just do, Gemini. There might be something in that for you. All right, and we have Virgo energy. So this person's also, they're patient, they're a planner, they're an organizer. They may sometimes overthink and overanalyze, but this is someone who definitely puts one foot forward. They make a plan and they go for it. But they may overthink it before that actually happens. Nothing wrong with that. And I also feel too, if this person does work with art, I think you'd be surprised at how much planning and like sketching goes into them creating what it is that they create. And again, not for all of you are they going to be artists. They could be entrepreneurs. They could have their own business. Whatever they do put a lot of patience and planning into. They're very strategic, let's put it that way. And for some of you, it's going to start off as a friendship and evolve over time. Yeah, again, because I kind of feel for my gems out here, you're gonna meet in like under less than ideal circumstances. Like, I'm not saying you're gonna meet at a funeral, but you could. Some of you, that certainly could be the case, or it could be a memorial service. Or this person might be a little bit preoccupied with whatever this is that they're grieving. So you might show up for them as a friend or in that type of capacity. Or even if there is a really strong attraction, they might just straight up tell you, like, I need to take things slow. I need to take care of my family. I need to heal. So I think that's a very evolved energy. The Nine of Cups here tells me this person's a lot of fun. They like the finer things in life. Some of you, I'm seeing they get paid in commissions, but like really big commissions, but they may not have necessarily that steady income. Well, like when they do get paid, they get paid a lot. Very, very specific message coming through again. Maybe not for each and every one of you. Yeah, see, I think you two are going to meet. There's going to be an instant attraction, but there's something else that they have to deal with. So they are going to, get your number, get your details, and they'll be in touch, right? All right, so some of you might meet through work. Okay, and that doesn't mean you're coworkers. I mean, you could go into their job, they could come into yours. You might be working and they're grieving, right? And so like maybe you're part of catering, or maybe you're part of, event planning or something like that. The event planning team or something along those lines. Okay, and this person may wear braids, a very specific message, not for all of you. And this person loves to experiment. I did get there's something here about the lovemaking here. This person's going to have some kinks. And I think to a degree, we all have our own kinks, right? But this person's going to be fun. They're going to be exciting. They're going to be adventurous in bed, and they're going to love experimenting with you. So I feel like my Geminis are pretty much up for anything. And I think you're going to really appreciate this. Very, those of you who are into astrology, they have Scorpio placements, and if you know, right? They've got some of those sexy, kinky Scorpio placements that can be ever so much fun. All right, let's go ahead and see. Or you might, after you hook up with this person the first time, Gemini, you're like, I'm pretty sure they've got Scorpio in their chart. All right, so let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. What else do we need to know? This person may be tattooed. Okay. Heavily, maybe not for all of you. They may have a triple syllable first, middle, or last name. Oh, there's something about their smile, Gemini, that's just going to draw you in and drive you crazy. And your paths will cross after you make some sort of final decision. Okay, so again, you might be making some sort of major life change, Gemini. So you could be changing jobs. Some of you, like, you might take a temp position, and that brings you into this person's world, or them into yours. Some of you might be deciding to buy a home, go back to school. So there's a big life decision here for you that will also bring you two together. And your first kiss will be within 1 year from now. So sometimes in the comment section, people are like, 1 year, fwa, fwa, fwa. But actually, this is just an indication that this is not somebody you've kissed before, or an ex. Okay? Let's see what else we need to know. What else do my Geminis need to know about this person, please? What else do my Geminis need to know about this person, please? What else do my Geminis need to know about this person, please? All right. This was at the bottom of the deck, and I was going to say, I think you're going to meet through friends as well. You may be with friends, or there might be friends that bring you two together in some capacity. This person might be a little bit younger, so we see generational difference. So there's definitely an age difference here. And this person is going to be guarded, taking their time because they've dealt with some sort of heartbreak or some sort of mourning. I'm feeling more than like any sort of like heartbreak from divorce or third party, but more so like a family issue. But it is going to be different for all of you. And this person may have their career in social media. They may be an entrepreneur. And they could do graphic design, or they could work in computer tech, IT, things like that. For my Geminis, what they love about you is this Virgo energy. So you could have Virgo placements, but Virgo and Gemini are both ruled by Mercury, although they're very different signs, as I'm sure you're well aware. But Hermit energy, they like that you're also patient and that you're a planner. And again, you both might have Virgo placements. This person's going to connect with you on that. That you're both very detail oriented, hardworking. Virgo energy is one of the hardest working signs in the zodiac. So, this person's hardworking, so are you. You're going to appreciate that within one another. This person's also going to see you as very enlightened, Gemini. So they're going to see you as, wise beyond your years, for sure. And this is the type of person, Gemini, that they're going to really respect and understand that you may need your alone time. Okay, that you need to do things on your own, do things your way. This person also loves that I'm getting with the Seven of Cups, that you're not really afraid of anything. That you've got this energy about you that you can kind of walk into any situation and you just trust who you are, you trust your knowledge, you trust your experience. So you're really multifaceted, but you can also sort of shape shift in the best possible way, right? Like you can just hang out with anybody. And they like that. And they also, especially if they have Scorpio energy or Scorpio placements, like you're not afraid to go deep with them. You're not afraid to get weird with them, right? And I love that. I love that. You're not afraid to get weird with them. And yeah, Temperance energy. But you're going to have a very healing quality here for this person. There's something so healing and so soothing about you. Maybe you have Sagittarius placements. You're not afraid to see things from different perspectives. You may work in the healing arts. They're going to love that about you. Again, they see you as very wise and very spiritual. They see you as very balanced as well. They see you immediately as their Two of Cups, as their soulmate. And yeah, there's something here about, like, I don't know if you've done a lot of traveling, Gemini, or you've just had a lot of life experience. Like, this person's going to really respect you for what you bring to the table, not only within the relationship, but also in conversations with their family members, with their friends. Like, they're going to be really proud to have you by their side. And again, this is the person you're meant to be with. So everybody, everybody's person that you're marrying or you're meant to be with should feel that way about you, and vice versa. But I do feel like there's this wisdom that they really respect about you. They may also see you as an earth angel and a healer. Okay. And double Hierophant energy. So you both could have Taurus placements. But I'm actually, I see marriage, traditional marriage here in the cards for you and this person. Not just long-term commitment, but traditional marriage. Someone here may have a sleeve of tattoos, like a full sleeve or a half sleeve, okay, on the arms. Not for all of you. And also it could be lower back tattoos as well. Wow, Gemini, I just got kind of like really pulled into that energy. This person's going to, and I feel like I'm picking up on their energy. You're going to find them gazing at you, even if you're together for a while. Like, this person's going to be gazing at you, watching you interact with others, and loving it, loving and being so proud that you're their person, Gemini. I love this. I love, love, love this. All right, let's see. What else do they really love about my gems out there? So we get Virgin energy, okay? Even though I know you ain't no virgin, Gemini, right? Maybe some of you are. I'm not here to judge or anything. But they're going to see you as maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. So they're going to see you as a pure person, somebody who's very good. Like, you're good to the core, you're good to the bone. And you may give off a little bit of an angelic appearance, Gemini, but they're going to definitely bring out your naughty side, right? And if you could see me, I'm giving you a little side eye. All right, let's see. And we see Exorcist, yeah. Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Some of you could meet through a sobriety journey, okay? It could be through through some type of meeting or some sort of like self-help group or some sort of support group. That's definitely possible. But this person, you're going to heal this person, Gemini. And now that's not your role. You're not meant to heal anybody, but you are going to heal this person. And you're going to do it just by being you, by being in their life. Yeah. And I think they're going to see you as somebody who really saves them. They may even say that down the line, like, my Gemini saved me. I was in a bit of a dark place, or I wasn't doing quite well. And again, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're like you might not necessarily know that, but down the line, they're going to tell you. And Gemini, there's something here about your love life with this person. It is going to be lush. It is going to be powerful. It is going to be like no other. This to me is the energy of you two needing to come up for air, Gemini. You're going to need to come up for air. I'm wondering if this also came out in the Virgo reading, because I feel like it did. So you might want to check that out. But I feel like that was also in the Virgo reading. But this is an energy of you two, like, going MIA for a weekend and just being with each other, exploring each other, pleasing each other. So it's like it's a very like luxurious, very sensual energy here between the two of you. Super compatible. But we see here there is some sort of grief that may bring you two together, or it feels more like your person is experiencing grief. That's how you're going to meet or why you meet. There's that attraction that you feel. It's mutual. It's off the charts. Obsession energy. You two might get really obsessed with each other early on, but I'm not seeing it necessarily as a negative thing. But again, it's kind of like that come up for air energy. And the timing isn't quite right, so it might take a little bit longer for this person to come into your life. But Spirit's saying, get ready. This is a new love. Now, we see new love or recommitment, but I really do feel this is more of a new person for my Geminis who are connecting with this reading. Anything else my Gems need to know about this? Anything else my Geminis need to know about this person or this connection? All right, friendly support. Yeah, we do see meeting through friends. That's coming through twice. So there may be a friend group or a particular friend who brings you two together. Spirit saying, Gemini, this is a dream come true. So you better get ready. Have faith. Your rainbow will come smiling through. Beautiful. This is a new love. For some of you, it may be happening in February. It could be by Valentine's Day. I am seeing 222. So somebody could be a February Pisces, maybe born on the 22nd. Not all of you. All right, but it may happen sooner than you're expecting. I think it's going to happen kind of when you're least expecting it here for sure. All right, my lovely Geminis, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light. Take care.